Welcome to the Senior Safety Advice Podcast. This podcast is dedicated to helping older adults and family caregivers stay safe, independent, and confident in home and in everyday life. I'm Robin Schiltz, Senior Home Safety Specialist, and I'm so glad you're here today. If you'd like more helpful tips, guides, and resources, be sure to visit us at seniorsafetyadvice.com. So today we're talking about an important topic for many families, and that is heat safety for caregivers supporting someone with dementia. Caring for a loved one with dementia comes with unique challenges throughout the year. During hot weather, those challenges can become even greater. Many people assume that if someone feels too hot, they'll simply move to a cooler place, ask for a drink, or turn on a fan, something like that. Unfortunately, dementia can make those simple decisions so much harder for the person. A person who's living with dementia may not even recognize that they're overheating. They may not remember to drink water. They may not notice the signs of dehydration or heat exhaustion until the situation becomes serious. And that's why caregivers often become the first line of defense against heat-related illnesses. One common misunderstanding is that staying indoors automatically keeps someone safe from the heat. All right, air conditioning certainly helps, but indoor temperatures can still rise if the cooling system isn't working correctly, if doors are left open, or if the person spends time near sunny windows or in a warm, south-facing room. Another misconception is that thirst is a reliable signal of whether you're dehydrating or overheating. But as we age, the sense of thirst often becomes weaker. Dementia can make this even more complicated. Your loved one might be dehydrated long before they feel thirsty. Heat-related illnesses can develop surprisingly quickly. The good news is that a few simple habits can greatly reduce the risk. Let's start with hydration. Many caregivers spend a lot of energy encouraging meals, but don't even think about the fluids and how they might be just as important during hot weather. Instead of waiting for your loved one to ask for a drink, offer fluids throughout the day. Small amounts given regularly are often much more successful than asking someone to drink a large glass all at once. Now, water is obviously excellent for hydration, but it isn't the only option. Some people enjoy flavored water, milk, herbal tea served cold, or fruit with a high water content like watermelon, oranges, cucumbers. Sometimes a favorite cup or a familiar routine can make drinking easier too. And clothing also plays a role. Lightweight, loose-fitting clothing helps the body stay cooler. Dark colors tend to absorb more heat and lighter colors reflect it. Comfortable clothing can make a noticeable difference during a hot summer day. Be sure to pay attention to the environment inside the home as well. Check that the air conditioning is working properly before the hottest days of summer arrive. Make sure air vents are not blocked by furniture. Close curtains and blinds during the brightest part of the day to reduce that heat buildup that you get indoors in certain rooms. Even a few degrees cooler can affect comfort and safety. Outdoor activities obviously are going to require planning in hotter weather. Many people with dementia enjoy walking or gardening or sitting outside, and while those activities can still be enjoyed, timing matters. Early morning and evening are usually much safer than trying to do something like that in the middle of the afternoon. Now, if you plan an outing, be sure to bring water, look for shady areas, and watch for signs that your loved one's becoming uncomfortable. Keeping in mind that sometimes the signs of overheating are subtle. You might notice increased confusion, or maybe your loved one is unusually tired or restless or irritable, or they seem unsteady on their feet. They might complain of dizziness or simply seem off. Because dementia can already affect communication, they may not be able to tell you exactly what they're feeling. That means caregivers often have to watch for changes in behavior rather than waiting for a verbal complaint from the person. Also, I want you to know that certain medications can increase heat-related risks. Some of them can affect how the body regulates temperature or can contribute to dehydration. If your loved one takes multiple medications, it's worth discussing heat safety with either their healthcare provider or their pharmacist, especially before the hottest months of the year. Another concern that deserves attention is wandering. During warm weather, doors might be open more often in the home, family members might be coming and going. A person with dementia may become attracted to outdoor activity and leave the home unexpectedly. Unfortunately, though, if they're wandering in hot weather, just as if it's in very cold weather, it can quickly become dangerous. Now, door alarms, monitoring systems, and regular supervision can help to reduce this risk. If wandering has occurred before, it might be time, probably is time, to review your safety plan and make adjustments before the temperatures get even hotter. Caregivers sometimes focus so much on protecting their loved one that they forget about themselves, which is especially true during a heat wave. So if you're helping someone bathe, transfer, dress, or move around the house, you're working hard physically. Caregiving can be exhausting under normal conditions, but when you add in high temperatures, your own risk of dehydration and heat exhaustion increases. So be sure to take care of yourself as well. Pardon me. Drink water regularly. Excuse me. Rest when possible. Stay in an air-conditioned space and accept help when it is offered. Sorry, you cannot provide your best care if you're becoming overheated and exhausted yourself. Now, one of the most valuable things that caregivers can do is to create a simple heat safety routine. Check the weather forecast each morning. Offer fluids frequently, and you should drink frequently. Monitor indoor temperatures. Plan outdoor activities carefully. Watch for changes in behavior and review options for cooling down before an emergency occurs. Small actions repeated consistently often provide the greatest protection. Most importantly, remember that heat-related illness is largely preventable. Now, you don't have to be afraid every time the temperature rises, but you do want to focus on preparation and awareness. A little planning can go a long way toward helping your loved ones stay comfortable, safe, and healthy throughout the hot summer months. By taking simple precautions, you're helping preserve not only their safety, but their dignity, independence, and quality of life. So thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. For more senior safety tips, caregiving resources, and practical advice, please visit us at seniorsafetyadvice.com. If you're looking for aging-in-place professionals and specialists in your area, be sure to visit our sister website at aginginplacedirectory.com. And if you found today's episode helpful, please subscribe to our podcast or to our YouTube channel so you never miss an episode. Until next time, this is Robin, wishing you safety, comfort, and peace of mind. Take care. Bye.